What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 myths in Pokemon Go. You guys seem to be loving these Pokemon Go videos, so I decided I'd upload a myths video since not so many people know what's true or false in Pokemon Go. Now if this video can get to 7,500 likes, I'll actually make another Pokemon Go video on Thursday where I talk about extremely helpful Pokemon Go tips and tricks. With that said, let's get right into the video. Number 5. Eevee evolves into whatever you want based upon its name. So one popular myth that I've been seeing lately is that in the Pokemon TV show there are a bunch of trainers named Pyro, Rainer, and Sparky, and they all had the 3 versions of the upgraded Eevee. Obviously Pyro had Flareon, Rainer had Vaporeon, and Sparky had Jolteon. Now the myth goes that if you change the name to your Eevee right before you evolve it to one of those, and then proceed to evolve it, it'll automatically evolve into whichever one you chose. So for example, if you renamed your Eevee Pyro, you get a Flareon 100%. Unfortunately, it's obviously a myth as people have recorded themselves getting something else, but what's really funny is that a lot of big YouTubers got the one they wanted, so that's why so many people believed it. Number 4. Some Pokemon are limited to continents. You heard that right. In this myth, apparently getting all 151 Pokemon in the game is going to be nearly impossible since some Pokemon can only be captured in certain continents. This means that you can only catch Farfetch'd in Asia, Kangaskhan is only available in Australia, Tauros, which I actually have caught myself, is available in North America, which is actually where I live, and Mr. Mime is only available in Europe. You see, the problem with this myth though is that my close friend has actually caught a Tauros and he lives in Europe, so this myth is once again debunked. Number 3. Eevee evolves based on its moves. So the first myth was telling everyone that Eevee evolves based on its name, which is clearly fake, but it seems a lot more reasonable that Eevee would evolve based upon its fighting moves that it has. So this would mean that if your Eevee could body slam, it's destined to become Jolteon, Dig means you'd have a Flareon, and if Eevee had Swift, you get a Vaporeon. Once again, there's plenty of video evidence that shows people not getting the right evolution of Eevee that they thought that they would get, and therefore this rumor is simply a myth. Number 2. The Blue Glow Mystery. So some of your Pokemon have this blue glow around it, and the other day I heard someone saying that this blue outer glow around your Pokemon means that when you evolve it, it'll have a much higher CP than one who doesn't have that blue glow. The problem with this myth is that if your Pokemon has a blue glow behind it, it means that you just recently caught it. In no way is it special at all, and if you don't believe me, you could actually check for yourself. You can see your most recently caught Pokemon, and they all should have a blue glow behind them. It's a pretty simple explanation if you ask me. So before we get to the number 1 spot, I actually want to throw in a quick honorable mention. With all of these being completely fake, I thought I'd put one on the list that is actually legit. So in Pokemon Go, you have to walk a certain distance to hatch eggs, but for lazy people like myself, it just isn't convenient. So the myth is that you can hatch eggs without walking. So what people decided to start doing is finding ways to get around this. This video was posted where they have your phone on a turntable that can turn automatically, and for some reason Pokemon Go registers this as you walking and it actually counts towards your egg. For 10 minutes of doing it, it gave them an extra 0.05 kilometers, so you're better off tying your phone to a ceiling fan like this guy. Number 1. Mewtwo is in Pokemon Go. Clickbait is pretty bad on YouTube lately, but lots of people have to do it just to compete on YouTube. So many YouTubers upload videos saying catching Mewtwo on Pokemon Go when in reality he's actually not in the game. One guy even went as far to edit Mewtwo so it looks like he was in the game and the video went completely viral. But it was obviously fake as the editing wasn't that good. Don't fall for it guys, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Ditto, Mew, and Mewtwo are currently unavailable in Pokemon Go. Anyways, that's our list of the top 5 myths in Pokemon Go. Be sure to let us know in the comment section if you guys have any top 5 ideas you'd like to see in the future, and we might just do them. Also, if you haven't already, we'd recommend you subscribe so you never miss out on one of our top 5 videos. With that out of the way, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.